Nadia.
And my name is Johana.
And we still haven't came up with a channel name yet, so please leave a suggestion on the comment box. For this video, we decided to interview 3 different people from 3 different backgrounds on the topic of creative process.
To be specific, we asked them about the creative process when they are doing their works, as well as how different factors may come in and change how that creative process would go depending on their work, as well as other different factors.
So here are the 3 people that we interviewed.
Sir Ahmad Fuadi is a novelist who wrote the novel series Negeri Lima Menara. He has gone to Frankfurt Book Fair and is currently a lecturer for creative writing in Venus University International.
Miss Purwani Dyah Prabandari, or better known as Miss Dari, is an editor and journalist for Tempo Indonesia. Her last job was to go to Paris and cover for the Paris bombing.
Asahina Sae is a graphic design student at Venus University International and opens commissions whenever she fancies. She is currently the head of design for an upcoming event in February.
So those were our 3 interviewees. Now we're going to move on to the interview questions and their results.
It's helped the production process actually, because a publisher need a timeline when they want to have it done, when they want to have it laid out, and when they want to send it to the printer. So for me, well, it's okay, but mostly the deadline is for the production process. While the creative time for me is when I write for the first time, not when the editor work with me, but just before, maybe months before the editing process.
Okay, so I think somewhat deadline motivated me to work, and I don't really get panic over it. Like I knew, because I know when the deadline is, I know how to manage my time. But if it starts piling up, then yeah, things got crazy.
Usually, for me, because it's different people has different habits, it's closer to the deadline, it's easier to write. So usually, because I'm not like the fast writer, so usually I write and then read it again, and then fix it or make it better. Usually, it's easier to write just before the deadline.
Well, when we want to publish a book, it is actually a cooperation between writers and editors and also a publisher. So when we have an idea and we want to write about that idea, we cannot publish it by ourselves. I mean, we can publish it by ourselves, but with limited coverage. When we go to a publisher, especially a big one, they will have some opinion about the topic. Yes, so it's a discussion actually. But based on my experience, well, I haven't, experienced any problem in my discussion with them. Normally, they will follow my idea because they like my idea. So yes, that's the case. But the underline is, it is a work of different parties together to produce a good book.
So I try to accept it if I can, but if it's out of my reach, I don't want to disappoint the commissioner, so I rather decline.
We have to argue the angle of the story and the medium. Means that we cannot push our view or our idea in the meeting if the rest of the people in the meeting reject it. So we have to follow the majority of the people in the meeting, what angle they agree. But it can be that's our proposal too, because you know that people in the field knows better than people in the meeting. So we can change the angle of the story after we see in the field. That's possible too. So the point is that everything is decided in the meeting. Then if there is a changing of angle after we go to the field, we also have to discuss to the editors or in the next meeting, because usually in Tempo we have like a checking meeting. So usually we will discuss about it in the checking meeting, and if it's like after the checking meeting, then we can discuss with the editors that what about this angle, because in the field what I found is like this, so it's better that we use this angle, and then usually they agree if the situation in the field is like what we found. There are two ways. So we can choose. But in the other side, sometimes we are asked to write some stories that we cannot reject it. I mean, it's like if we are in the meeting, decide to write something, and then you are the one who got the assignment to write this issue, that you cannot reject it too. But the first thing, of course, we can propose the story. That's our choice, of course, that we will write the story that we propose. So let's.
Well, I don't know until the reader gives me some feedback. Normally, I will read their feedback on Facebook, Twitter, sometimes blogs, and sometimes it's better than my expectation. Sometimes they get the meaning beyond my intention. So in that sense, I think it was conveyed quite well, based on my experience writing 3 novels.
So those are interview results. I find it really inspiring to hear 3 different people talk about the same topics. For me personally, I find that I learned the most about how creative process for each people is very different. It's personal, you have your own trains of thoughts of creative thinking, and also I found out that inspiration can come from anywhere, and especially, like I said, the toilet.
For me personally, I find it very interesting to see how 3 different people from 3 different jobs, 3 different backgrounds, whose media of expressing themselves are very different, that you can see that there are several similarities in them doing their work, such as, deadlines. And it's also important to note that you can't really rely on inspiration too much. If you have a good idea, by all means use it. But if it's not there, and if it doesn't work, then save it, and you might be able to use it for a later projects, anything. You'll never know.
So if you're feeling bad or feeling sad that you haven't found your inspiration for your work and you decided to watch this video instead, we hope you do find it inspiring, and we hope that you realize that inspiration is everywhere, even in this video.
And the toilet.
So leave a comments.
Yeah, comment down below on some of your most recent inspirations and ideas. You might be able to help other people who are also stuck in a rut, or we might also use one of your ideas for our future videos.
Subscribe to us, like this video if you're sorry for us. And we hope to see you guys soon. Bye!